Okay, welcome to part 2 of building a course in Strive. What happens after your course is approved? You still have a few more things you have to do. So here's my course. It's been approved. Yay. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to finish it out. So notice that there are some things like the setup tab is now gone. So my class date, my end dates, all of those things are not available to me. Okay, so once you submit it, you can't change it. So make sure that it's good to go. But now I can actually start with my attendees. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is my max seating. Make sure that this is set first because you don't want anyone on a waiting list that doesn't have to be. Let's say this is going to be an asynchronous course and I'm going to let everyone who wants to take it, that is a nurse, take it. I'm just going to put in 300 so that way I don't have to worry about people on the wait list. I'm going to click OK and that's going to save my number. And then here's the other thing. At this point, anyone can enroll, and that's great. It shows up. You can also enroll people. So to enroll someone, you just click enroll, and you can enter their name and hit the little search icon. And then I'm just gonna enroll these people. So whoever you want, hit select and enroll them. You can also enroll with a CSV, and there will be a video later on how to do that, but you can enroll and you can import. I'll make a quick video on importing because if you don't do it, you don't want to see it right now. You can also enroll groups, but just cautionary, these groups are based on Active Directory. So while the campuses are pretty correct, some of the grade levels might not be, especially if a teacher teaches multiple grades or subjects. Anything with a little wrench in it means it was created by the system. So these all have wrenches. Anything that's just the 2 people, that's created by GISD. So I've created a group for my department and I've created a group for everyone at the department, at a department level, who can create courses. At your level, you cannot create groups, but you can use any group that has been created. So if you need to enroll an entire campus for some reason, you can. That's pretty correct. I would stay away from enrolling teachers by level because, as you know, there are some teachers that are multiple levels, or these change quite frequently. So I'm going to get cancel. So I'm going to go to my attendees, okay? Your course has completed. The hour that you have set it to complete, 5 minutes later, attendees will be able to complete the survey. The only thing you have to do is remove anyone who has not shown up from the roster. This system does the rest for you. The survey is available the day of, and it's available for 10 days. On that 10th day after, the course will close automatically and everyone will be marked completed if they completed the survey. You do not need to mark completed this. The system will do it for you. If you choose mark completed, then you're not giving them the chance to take the survey at all, and they have to do the survey to get credit. If on the day of, they can do the survey. 5 days later, they'll get an email reminding them to do the survey, and that gives them 5 more days to do so. If you kind of feel like after the 5 days, maybe 3 days before, you want to remind them again, if a lot of people haven't done the survey, you can send the survey notification. But this survey notification sends it to everybody on the roster. You can't just choose one person and send the notification. It's everyone at all. And remember, the day of the course, they'll get an email saying that they can do the survey. 5 days after the course, they'll get another email for survey. So if you just notice people aren't completing the survey after that second warning, you definitely can send them a survey notification, because on the 10th, your course is going to mark complete for you. You're not going to mark it complete, and the survey will be sent. So just keep those things in mind when you're sending the survey. Another thing to keep in mind is, while you can't change the overview, you can always update notes and attachments, and you can email everyone. So if you need to email a link or email a question or something you forgot, or even email a change in time for the course, you can click this and it will send an email from the system, from School Objects is the email it'll come from, and it'll go to everyone that's enrolled. Okay, so you can change this part at any time. You can update your links yourself. You can, the instructor, can also go in and update links, add information. You can attach PDF handouts or anything like that you need to do. So this part doesn't lock, but after you submit your course, of course, everything else is locked. So what happens if you have a face-to-face training and you need to print a sign-in sheet? Well, you can do so. You can click on the little print icon and click print sign-in sheet. And the sign-in sheet wizard opens on the side over here. It allows you to add special notes. I'll enter my name so you can see what that looks like. And columns. The default columns are the person's name with their campus attached and a signature line. But let's say you need their employee IDs. You can add that as a special column. Click next. And it gives you a couple more options. Do you want to include attendees that are pending, basically meaning waitlisted people? And do you want to add blank lines at the bottom for signatures? I do, because people, you never know. If this is a face-to-face, people may show up that haven't signed up. Click print sign-in sheet. It's going to prompt you to save your sign-in sheet to your device. And this is your sign-in sheet. Notice these are the special notes I put in. It has the instructor name, participants, the date, the place, and then the one person I enrolled, they're at the admin level, their signature, and this is employee ID that I added in. So you can print this if you have a face-to-face, or if you want to print it for an asynchronous course and mark off names as you go. It's a great tool for doing that as well. So this is how you take attendance and print a sign-in sheet. And remember, for attendance, you only have to unenroll or mark absent people who don't show up. The system will do everything else for you. The survey gets sent for you. In 10 days, it will mark your course complete for you. You don't have to do any of that at all.